Hi everyone, Happy New Year from Andrea's Country Home Cooking. Welcome back to our very first episode for 2020, and my goal for you guys this year is to bring you fast food that's delicious, that you can sit around the table with your family, talk about your day, and not stress about what you're going to have for dinner. So this recipe I loved. I made this for a Christmas party this year, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do it, and it's very few ingredients. You guys are going to love this. It's going to take you about maybe 10 minutes to do. We're going to start with Pillsbury Classic pizza dough, and you can find this in the cooler section. You could use the thin crust too if you want to. I just use the classic. We're going to pop this open. Make sure that your hands are washed because you're going to be spreading out the dough. So we're going to unroll this, and you're going to try to get it as big as you can. You don't have to fight with it too much. Just spread it out because we're going to be putting meat on here. And no, we're not making stromboli, but I will have to do that some week with you. I'll make a mean stromboli with this kind of dough too. So just kind of get it spread there. Get as flat as you can. And then we are going to start with some baked ham. Now I went to Diamond Square, which those of you who are local in the Williamsburg area in Pennsylvania, Diamond Square is down in Newberry, and it's just a cute little store. They sell pretzels and milkshakes, like my pumpkin milkshake video, and they sell lunch meat. It's amazing lunch meat for a really good price. So hit them up if you're looking for some good snacks, lunch, or lunch meat. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your baked lunch meat. It's like thinly sliced, and you're just going to cover every inch of your dough really good. So every bite's going to have some ham. Now, next, I bought some Swiss cheese. It doesn't matter what kind of Swiss. You can use the big whole wheat Swiss. You can use Heidi Ann Swiss. Whatever Swiss your family likes, make it your own. And I bought a pound of baked ham and a half a pound of cheese. Depends how much you want to put on, but I would start at least with a pound. So now we're going to layer our Swiss cheese on top of our ham. And those of you who don't like Swiss, my husband and my son do not like Swiss, and I made something similar to this using potato rolls, and they loved the Swiss. And then I made these, and they still loved it. I don't know, there's something about the Swiss with the ham, like you can't, I don't know, it's just like a marriage that it makes. It's just delicious. So I'm going to do another layer of ham now. Cover the cheese real good. Now when I made these for my Christmas party this year, I have a Christmas party for my aunts and uncles that I really enjoy doing every year. And this was my third year of having it, and I'm always like, okay, what can I make different? And these were very holiday-ish. Like when you think of Christmas, you think of ham. Found these, made them my own, and let me tell you what, everybody raved over these. And the best part about it is it literally takes less than 10 minutes to make. Now, I'm going to add just a little bit of American cheese on here too, just kind of gives it that like smooth, creamy cheese to end with. And you don't have to, or if you want to use sharp, like I said, make it your own. And I'm not going to like do it in every spot. I'm just going to, it'll like melt pretty good. So I'm just going to put 6 slices up there. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to roll it up jelly roll style. And you want to do it tight so they stay together. And that is my oven preheating for 350 degrees to start baking these for lunch. So just start rolling and keep it really tight so when they cut, they're not going to open up because you want the spiral look. Because these are called ham and cheese spiral sandwiches. Alright. Squeeze it real tight. Try to get it as long as you can. And what I do is I take my knife, and you're going to want it like an inch thick. So you're going to take your knife, just put lines in the top. So that way when you start to do it, they're not going to be like all uneven. And the more sandwiches you get out of it, the better. Typically I usually get around like 13 to 14 slices. Okay, so there's my lines. So now we're going to start slicing them. And they will look how beautiful that looks. So you get a 9 by 13 pan. We're going to spray the inside of it with some cooking oil. And then we're going to place these, you want the pretty side up, right into 9 by 13 casserole. They're about 1 inch thick, and you could make them smaller if you wanted to. These plump up really nice once they're baked also. So it's up to you what size you want to do. And you could even probably do like crescent rolls and make like an appetizer also. My husband gave me that idea. He's like, you know, we could do like appetizer bites out of these. I'm just not sure how tight you'd be able to get them because they'd be so small. So there's 6 done. Get the rest of these finished. They're just so beautiful, and they scream Christmas or even Easter. I mean, there's just so many things you can do with these, but I like it that it's a busy weekend. You need something good for lunch, and you don't want to make a sandwich. These kind of spice it up a little bit, and these make amazing leftovers also. So what we're going to do after we cut these is we're going to put a glaze over top. And this is what makes the entire sandwich. So you're going to come with me, we're going to go over to my stove, and we're going to make the glaze for on top of our ham and spiral swirls. In my saucepan, I have a 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 stick, melted on medium heat. I am going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Just going to dump it in there. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, however everybody says it, Worcestershire, Worcester, and some yellow mustard. And you know what, for this, I'm just going to kind of squirt it in here because I'm good at eyeballing. So we're going to put about 1 tablespoon in there of mustard. It's on medium heat. We're going to take our whisk. And you want to get all your ingredients mixed in here so it's nice and smooth. It's going to be this real pretty light brown color. You don't want any specks of your butter, so I'm going to whisk it real good. Just about like a minute or so. And this glaze makes these sandwiches. Even if you don't like mustard or you don't like Worcester sauce, I'm telling you, it just completes these sandwiches. So let's go and let's pour it back on our sandwiches, and let's do the next step. Alright, now we're going to put the glaze on top of the sandwiches. We ended up with 14 spirals. So you want to give a little whisk so the butter's not separated in here. So when you put it on, get all that flavor and stuff mixed together. We're going to take a brush. You're going to brush it all in the cracks of these sandwiches. You can't have too much, so just go crazy, get it all in there. I can't even tell you how good these are. And the next day after the party, we had them and we just popped them in the microwave. They tasted just as good as they did the day before. So this was a pretty popular one. Everybody loved these, and I'm so excited for you guys to try it. I literally started this video like 10 minutes ago. So I'm not kidding you when I said this is an awesome dinner. Less than 10 minutes and you are ready to go. Because obviously we have some filming in here, so you have to take a couple minutes away. Alright, so we've brushed this on the top. I have a little bit extra in here, so I'm going to pour it all over the tops. Let it swarm. Now you can make these a day ahead. You can leave them in your refrigerator for up to 24 hours if you like. I just made it and I'm going to pop it in my oven for lunch. If you're having a party, say like tomorrow, make them, put some saran wrap over top, and put them in your fridge, and they're ready to go. So these are ham and cheese spirals. Hope you guys enjoy. Have fun making it. Add turkey, add beef, make them your own, do whatever. But this is ham with Swiss cheese and American cheese spirals. Thanks for watching, guys.